Welcome everyone to the 305 Goddess channel. I appreciate all of you tuning in, subscribing, hitting that belly, getting the live notifications. We are on the road to 1 million subscribers. I gotta put that hashtag, Jesus. Let's get into it. Hell, I've been wanting to do this one for a minute. And this is a great time. And I also wanted to use some love cards, but I say, I want to see more of a message than just about love. So I decided to use these. Let's see what type of message we got. I also said if I have to pull out those cards, I will. But, I thought it said 11. But it's time to observe for twin flames. It's saying that twin flames need to collaborate. Observe the collaboration. Observe the higher perspective. It's telling me twin flames tend to preserve the lower energy until they observe and realize the higher perspective, potential. It's a lot. Because at the end of the day, it's still a collaboration. And when you observe, you understand. That's 21, and embrace. But it didn't come out because this is what we have problems with. Embracing. Okay, so let's see. Some don't, I'm hearing. Card number 9. Rest and reconsider. Now, it's funny. I'll do an unveiled also. Because as much as rest and reconsider, that's not here. And even though it's not on the board, it's still coming in. It's like, I think I already said this. You can get as much rest as you want. But it says also and reconsider, which is card number 9, which could be a wish fulfillment, or you could be tormented in the head about how things are going, needing to take the independent route anyway. And you may be guarded going down this road. Understandable. So, as 2022 takes off, and we want to wish fulfillment, we must collaborate. With what? With who? I see we must be a leader, must speak up, and must balance. Now, this is very general. This is going to go back into more so every day, with or without, something I'm hearing. But what's actually going on is, I keep hearing, and I already said it, this will be the greatest collaboration. You think other shit rough, right? I wonder why you just can't get nothing with certain things, but with the twin flame, it's more so maybe for some of you it's like getting something, then holding back, then going forward. So yeah. Wonder why you continue. But am I hearing this? You be trying, so still trying on the road, but wanting something new for some of you. I mean, my reality is I didn't think, well, if I then it just questions back to, is that your twin? But for some of you who are certain, I don't know. I got different perspectives. Here we go. It's definitely going to be a higher one, though. Okay, so whatever may float your boat, I'm hearing. And I guess since you're going to be the leader of your boat, I guess you're going to have to lead yourself in this great direction. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know. And the lead is first. Now, if you're with your twin flame, y'all going to have to get it together. You're going to have to speak up and balance it. Ain't no other choice. I don't rest and reconsider coming in. I don't give a fuck who you thought you could be with. This is gonna be over and over and over and over again. Hi, princess. Hi, all about man. What's going on, babies? How are you? I know y'all be wanting some readings. We can get some going tonight. I mean, but reality shit for y'all, we need to get. I see. I'm on the fence too because I have a lot of stuff going on, and I need to get right with my twin. Like I'm in a position like, is this my twin? And making sure, and if I at least try to go with this lead, yes. If I take this lead, if I understand where the rainbow, if I find the fucking rainbow, how about that? So. I guess I'm going through this along with a lot of you because I'm over here like, what in the fuck? I promise y'all. Cause we didn't sign up for it, but you gotta go through something to understand something, man. I'm just over here like, whoa. But okay, as we take the lead, and this is individually, everyone, you, them, boom. Everyone gotta be a leader. It's not like, oh, they the leader in the relationship. No, we're both leaders from what I can see. Fourth, if you really want this foundation, I guess that's how you find your twin. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of guessing right now because what's in my head is everyone else, like with myself being confused on that twin. Some people are dormant on it, like they know who their twin are. Some people don't. So I'm not sure who I'm talking to, right? Let me figure this out. Maybe it's a couple stories. So. Because that's why I didn't want to get on y'all so hard like you with your twin flame. I'm pretty sure some great twin flame relationships going on out there. But this one seems to be like you need to step up and talk about it and find a common ground. Now, it sounds very general. I think that all twin flames should be doing it. Like, this is not trying to point you out. That's why I'm like, if you get this done, I think you will have a great twin flame relationship. Okay, so some of y'all be talking about how hard it is. Maybe that's not your twin flame. Because right here it say you don't have no choice. So what else are you complaining about? I don't know. If you feel like you locked in and then you feel good being locked in, I guess you want to up and up. But some of these people don't feel good being locked in. As if you trying to, I guess this was the runner. Okay. I can't figure out who running. Because it say both of y'all need to be a leader. Speak up. They not speaking. At least help them speak up. They not speaking up. Well, you're not going to speak up? Right. So, twin flames. Can I please get I want some answers myself. If y'all have questions in the comment section, go ahead and shoot. Because we all have questions. I have one question for real. Like, are certain people twin flames? And I don't know how much of a question that is because I know some people, twin flame has gone. So they have to be with a soulmate. If they're going to be with somebody, that would be another question. But that would have been on that reading that I had specifically. It was crazy, y'all. That was about 3 years ago. But I'm just trying to figure, okay, maybe if everyone is not a twin flame, so everyone out here looking at certain situations as if. That's why so many people get caught up in soulmates. Going back to everyone does not want a monogamous relationship. Like, you know, they could be with more than one person. So it's like you're gonna have to get up out of the crowd. You can't be in the crowd. When you're on a twin flame journey, you're not like most. And you're just gonna have to stand up and do what you have to do. I don't think you have many examples out here. I think you have a few if you pay attention. But I don't think you like these relationships y'all be looking at. I don't know. I see you need to move along from a lot of perspectives y'all see. Y'all need to check y'all higher selves and go with that. You'll have a better life. Because A is telling me that you want to move on from your twin flame. That's on the outside. Unfortunately, it ain't even telling you where to go. Accelerated motion up where? Be looking for the end. We ain't finished with the cards. Yeah. As a reader, I already could see it, child. You supposed to be with the person. Fuck where you thought you were supposed to be. Or some of you, even if you want it better, you have to look at yourself and see, are you better? Or something like that. That's the rest and reconsider. Talking about what you deserve and options. Where they at? All right, I'm gonna put it back in the deck. I hope it come out for y'all. If y'all have options, I'm gonna be happy. Cause then that'll prove me wrong. Shit. Cause I'm stuck right here with y'all. I'm over here like, what? You don't have no option, baby. King of Diamond, if you really want it, you can want something else. It ain't gonna be that. Okay. Jesus. And you remember you have to tread lightly with your twin flame. You can't take advantage like you do soulmates. That's why I'd rather leave you than hinder you. But anyhow, yes, this is nothing but happiness. As if you thought you was gonna be happy somewhere else. So let me see something. Yeah. Uh-oh. Damn, can I get more? You didn't get the options, but you are guarded to your twin flame. So this is gonna be like you don't trust that this person is the end all be all, right? We done been through plenty. I don't know if some of us been through plenty people. But somehow you skeptical. A lot of y'all are skeptical about the person. And it's telling you to go forward, but some of y'all not moving. You you stuck with the rest and reconsider. You trying to find something else to do. Someone else to do. Okay. So that's why I do see why you would be guarded. Whoever, whether it's you or your twin flame, but I'm just speaking in a general mode, the person. Yeah, I could see why a person will be guarded, because if you think you can be with someone else, you don't even know that it's not. So how long are you gonna be stuck in that cycle, thinking that it's someone else? Not only that, you're not going nowhere. Because you stuck on thinking someone else, so you're not making no type of movements with the person. So, okay, all I can see through the cards is some of y'all need to just make some movements with whoever you with. Don't be afraid to make. Okay, this going back into the conversations, the throat chakra. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, universe. Here we have it. I wonder what the hell. Okay, so you with a person and you not speaking up because you feel like some stuff don't need to be talked about, Or yeah, because you leading this, so this is your feelings, your leadership. So now you holding stuff back. Understandable. Why? Because this is soulmate type of cycles. That's when you with a person for whatever type of reason, and then y'all eventually break up. So now, but this is not a breakup here. Some of y'all will have separations from your twin because you don't even trust yourself. That's why a lot of you have separations. I see, and you wonder why how people be in love and all. Maybe they did have to go through a couple of cycles, but they figured the shit out. You gotta trust yourself to trust the other person. Trust that you're making a great move. Other than that, it's like, but see, some of y'all had bumped into, and now here you are scared to speak up and explore more so. Because the more you keep in, the more it's not it's nothing to talk about. The more you don't talk about, the more to an action. I don't know. Some of y'all need to just decide to go ahead, but I don't know how long it's gonna be happening. Oh my Jesus. Because it's like everyone doesn't see the reading or everyone just don't fucking understand. That's why they say share, like, do all that. Yes, do it. Because just because you see it in one way don't mean it's like for the person to actually get it, the information, you'll be fucking surprised. I can't believe this. Because it has to be some type of action behind anything you do. So for instance, when you don't share the information, forget the fuck the video. I'm gonna try to get this, break it down. If you don't share information, a motherfucker will never learn nothing. And then you wonder, well, I'm not gonna share this, I'm gonna share this, I'm gonna do this. Stuck over here in your head. Where is that? We seen it already. I can't even. Yeah, probably in your head instead of your throat. Instead of speaking up, that's what it is. It's telling you to speak up instead of keeping it. All right, whatever. Trust in your ability. Going back to the damn conversation where I can't get away from. Some of you with the person, you feel like it's certain things you can't talk about when that's what you need to be talking about. Like, why are you with someone you can't speak up? But I don't think this should. What? That's exactly what everything. And then when you figure that out, that's the soulmate cycles. You will see some of you afraid to get hurt. Tell the truth. You're afraid of yourself. Somehow you're afraid to experience most. It's a lot going on right now. God damn. So it's being held up a lot. Whether it's you or your person, wonder why people are not together because it's being held up. Okay, trust in your ability to make excellent. What? I ain't reading this. This is what we not finna do because I just said this. I just said it. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. That leads me to the conversation why they have a fuck if a motherfucker told you to share, like, subscribe. That's why they had a button. Nobody don't even have to tell you. You see it there. But to your conscience, you're not going to share, you're not going to subscribe, and you're not going to like. Look how deep we going with the video. That's why the twin flame shit fucked up, because you're not going to talk, you're not going to say, you're not going to do. It's right there in your face and just won't do it. Well, there's opportunity all around you. I ain't finna keep talking. I'm gonna read the cards instead of feel like I just regurgitate the shit. If you just continue to move forward, it may be time to take on a new pattern. It's a partner. And I do understand the card. Now I understand the person writing the card because I said pattern, which I totally agree with myself. But they say partner because I'm not gonna sit here and keep going through this with you when it say share right there. What is share for? I'm gonna share it when I want to share it. Your fucking fault. Every time you're supposed to come in, but that's just like when you go to the store, you gotta pay in order to walk out. I mean, some people walk the fuck out without paying. Some people get caught, go to jail, but it's the system, it's the cycle. And if you don't go with the system or the cycle, then you just don't get nothing. And a lot of people just end up going through the shit, half-assing, figure out why ain't shit got done. So here we are, continue moving forward with nothing done. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you. Yes. So I can understand whether you're stuck in a soulmate situation or you are with a twin flame and separation comes. because now someone is not getting the process. I don't know how they missing it. That's probably gonna be deeper. But now you got to get a new partner in separation who can help you be a success in your career, right? Because you don't want to just be sitting there stuck due to the other party, or creative endeavors. So by the time you separate and the person's probably still watching you, or what, however this is gonna go, and now understanding, I always have to tell y'all, keep y'all dignity, because especially if the circle is gonna come back around. So keep your eyes on the big keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. I mean, y'all, how deep is this reading finna go? Because I feel like I could talk without the fucking cards. Hi, Ruchi. What's going on? Cash Money. What's up, baby? Kids. What's going on, loves? How are you? Twin flames. I'm over here wondering, like, is everyone a twin flame? I'm pretty sure everyone hasn't met their twin flame. But the twin flames, I mean, the hell. And then you hear where it's probably the worst journey, but where else you gonna go? And I mean, it's because you're not speaking up. Maybe some of you are so used to doing it how you did your soulmates. No, this is different. You need to realize that, hey. But then I'm gonna go back into that's how you did it. So now it's not against the other person. You have 4, 5, 14, which is with the 4 plus 1 is 5. So it's like either we gonna do this together. Please don't blame the other person. That's soulmate type shit too. Y'all and now you dragging that to home. Just back to that conversation, y'all. Y'all dragging. You're gonna turn the house into a home. That what it is? Okay, some of y'all just move out the house and go get home. Oh fuck. Never mind. You know, it's my opinion. I mean, I heard the saying before, and notice I haven't been through it, and I don't think I ever tried to do it. I heard the saying before, but I haven't literally tried to make a house into a home. I haven't. But I understand that just don't work. That's why they keep trying. I'm move out that house and go find a beautiful home. I can upgrade, yeah. That's like from an apartment to a house. Yeah, that's just what that is. It sounds like it's the same category. I ain't fucking with y'all. 5 of abundance. Yeah, just leaving yourself out there. Like, I'm being for real. So let me see what this says. There are times when everyone needs a hand, but it seems as if it's so systematic how you were holding back from soulmates that you'll hold back from your twin flame, and here we are. So some of y'all probably somebody used to just holding back shit, just not giving a helping hand. Yeah, this one gonna be hard. Your angels want you to know that you needed to go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. Well, I don't know how is you very guilty in accepting help when you cannot give help. Off bad. If you cannot help, if you ain't helping, and then especially when you only helping specific people, it run very deep. So now that means only specific people gonna help you. Don't be looking at that. That's why it's the karma. Individual leaders. I don't expect me and my twin flame to be have the exact same heart and mind. No. Because it's kind of crazy that it's telling you to take the lead individually. And it's like off back, I'm hearing the bigger your heart, the more you help. But we've been talking about this since January 1st. The more you're going to obtain and get. It just said it. Accept the help of those around you. Why? Because the whole time you've been helping others. So you're going to have that stand. You're going to have a foundation. You're going to have somewhere to go. Motherfuckers don't even want to help. They twin flame. So what foundation? You ain't got nowhere to go together. And ain't got no home, no house, no shit. I understand the children come in, but not can't even get it together. This is so real. It's kind of scary because you only find a few happy couples out there. There is no fucking examples. And then what is the memes out here? Don't tell nobody your happiness or some shit. You can't show everybody you have. What? This shit so goddamn backwards. I promise you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. Even if the card read that it's actually say self-employed, 5 abundance, is telling you this ain't the time to leave your person, which you would be quick to move on because you can't come to a resolution or balance because first of all, there's some information being missing on because everybody ain't speak up. But then even if you try to blame the other person for not bringing in their perspective or they not speaking up, wonder what the fuck you actually talking about. Because it's more so like when someone finds someone they can talk to, they'll do that. And this is twin flame I'm reading for. That's why I like this is too specific. This ain't just no soulmate I'm reading about. No, not at all. That's why it's fucked up how when you can carry on energy to every individual. Do not treat me like you done treat that last motherfucker. No, because y'all stuck in the metrodine of, you holding this attitude. Yes, the same attitude, whether a good attitude or bad attitude, but you holding this standard against everyone. You're going to have to come up on me, change your perspective when it comes to me. To an action won't go away. Because that's what it's really talking about. Someone has taken a standardized action across the board. And that's just not how things are done. This is too mechanically. Yeah, it's a universal, it's the yellow brick road, okay? But then as you did make the yellow brick road. But you got to go down the yellow brick road and find out where it goes. So someone acting as if they done made their own road and this is how it goes. Way off fucking track. So I don't know. Some of y'all, the twin flame journey, I can see why it's hectic. But don't mean you're supposed to give up. And if anything, this is when you pray. This is when you continue to send that positive energy. And then that's when a person is like looking on the outside like it never changed. It's always the same. And as you went other places seeking for whatever, but then if it's not 100% real and authentic and everything is being spoken about, that's where the runner and the chaser come in. Wonder why y'all keep running from each other or having to chase one another. Because it's just not that deep. The reason it get deep because someone will not speak. And then that's why I say if you want to play the blame game, which you should not, it's still gonna come back to let them know that. Cut that shit off right there at the door. You covering it up is just as much as not speaking. But they won't talk. Talk about not talking. How about that? As simple as that. Yeah, that's just that goddamn simple. If it's that deep, I don't know. For some of y'all, you with your person and it's nothing. Cause y'all so used to doing the same shit with the and don't call your person the fuck nigga or pussy. Like that's where it's going. Like you will mix the energy and it's like, oh Lord, no way. And then I'm hearing where y'all holding back. Like this don't have nothing to do with being cheap. That's that 5 of diamond. It's just you're not doing because of the circumstance of what you're feeling or what you're doing. So why you with them? Of course, because you're supposed to be so changed. Y'all need to, I don't even know what I'm talking about now, because now this is so agitating. This would give me the vibe of you married the person for what? Because it's like arranged marriage. Nah, I can't say that. Because it's not arranged. It is already ordained, but it's more so like y'all happened to me and decided, okay, we're going to do this. But you can't figure out why we decided to do this. So now that we decided to do this, it's just like, this is over here. It's a lot of separate. Wonder why twin flames separate. It's so much separated energy. You might as well not be together, but you need to be together in order to actually thrive. But see, that's what happened. I don't need you. I don't need. Here we go. Figure out you actually do need someone and don't even know who that person is. God, oh my God, why twin flames? I can't blame you. You want to say you should be better, but if you done went through so many examples and you set your standards, yeah, this is a lot of standardizing type stuff here. Yeah, I can't make up no lie. I like the reading because it's very deep. But it's something you choose to fight for. This is something you know, kind of how old this is. It's not even giving me no numbers. I got 4, 9, 5, 14, 8. Like, can I get a reasonable number? 35 and older, what the fuck ever? No. This is like, this is what you decide to fight like. That's what I'm going to say. And some of y'all need to change y'all fight. Change the way you lead. Definitely need to speak up, but of course you can't speak up if you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. And then here we are needing some balance. So when it comes to twin flames, I would say, I'm gonna say it like I said in the beginning. It's just a case if I did say it. Y'all need to talk to each other about everything. Now, I don't know how this is going to sound. Some of y'all, it ain't even about getting a card reading on the person. It's not. You can simply go talk and get the answer you need. But if you don't believe in that, that's an even bigger problem. That's the rest and reconsider. Praying does help. Oh yes, I would say. I'm surprised it ain't here, and I ain't been. Well, it is. Did I miss the message? You definitely need to go to the higher power. I asked where you was going. Most definitely, if I can rewind, if I sit here and say you moving on and you moving from them, you need to go to God. Because now you're trying to figure out where is you going. A little confused because I see where you don't even supposed to be going nowhere. But you going and you better go to God before you arrive anywhere else. That'd be the first place you go. Accelerate emotion. I did say going up higher. I did. Give it to myself. Because, I mean, even I have come to, I'm not even with my twin flame, but I've already come to the conclusion. And whether because I read it so much in the cards, or, you know, it just makes so much sense to me even when I seen it from the first time. Like, I don't have to be told a repetitive message. But I do understand you could choose to be with your twin flame, the person that that's on your journey, or you can really struggle. I've already gotten that message. Some people don't get that message. They just don't fucking understand. So the point is, you're not giving up on the person. I do see where the separation comes in because sometimes, on either end, it's just so hectic until you get it. So it's like you don't want to leave your person out there stranded, or do you? Some of y'all need to give that helping hand. And I do see where the person need to learn how to give a helping hand also. So it's not like you have to do all the work yourself, but you must put in the work and let the universe say when it's time to finish the work. It's not for you to do that. It's for you to lead. So now that you're thinking, you can lead your way out. Look at that. Like, you led this much, so you thinking that you not moving on is not the move. You have to have some discernment on where you can actually, where your movement is. It's like the sky's the limit, right? But spiritually, all right, yeah, I think we're going. Yeah. Eight of water, look, going. So we talking about walking away. What I really like to say walking into now. Yeah, because some of y'all been waiting, but it's more so waiting to realize, what are we going with this? All right. So this is just like a baby daddy, baby mama situation, but it's different. That's why I said a lot of people got it confused. It's more so being on the soulmate route. Once you bump into your twin flame, ain't nothing change. Negative. Going back into, you can't treat every opportunity the same. You just cannot. But we walking into some understanding. You can't just leave like that. I don't know where you're going. I would hate to tell you just move on. It's here, but you gotta have some discernment. Where is you going? Have that final realization that, oh, we just gonna have to work on this. And like I said, baby mama, baby daddy type shit. That'll be the only resemblance. I still wouldn't confuse it with it, but it's definitely some resemblance in there. Because why you have to co-parent? So imagine they still have to talk to each other, twin flames. Where once again, I'm gonna keep asking y'all. I don't. It's very. I'm probably gonna aggravate the shit out of y'all. And I'm not laughing with you. It's hella funny at the end of the day. But I'm being for real. Why? Because that's the, like, you wasting your time when you could just be getting to it. And I would convince my twin flame the same thing. Don't be sitting here. No, we not finna be doing this. Now let's balance. That's it. Seven of water. There go your options. I forgot to tell y'all about this. I've been all on it. Yeah, because with the two of action, understanding that you have a certain road to go down, you have the messenger of thought. Which road you going down, the higher one that we spoke on earlier. And then letting go of damn sure the lower route. But you have to let go. See, you have to let go of the moving on. Because you, just as much as you want to move on and let go of this situation, find yourself some balance. I'm going to new. If you're going to new, it's because that's not your twin flame. Don't fight with yourselves. Move on. I agree. Seven of cups. That's seven of water. That's your options out here. So let me see what the story is saying. Because at first you have options, right? And then eight of air as you blind. See, man, I can't play with y'all. Let's say seven of water to eight of air. That means options, blindfold. Now I'm over here like, why? It didn't say eight of air to seven of water, which is blindfolded to your options. But that's exactly why I don't say that. Because it does not want you to be misconstrued or confused. You have options. You think you got options? Blinded in a bitch. Then the bat, I'm gonna keep it. You see these wings? That's why I had to clean it up, because those are angels. But it remind me of a bat. Not even. It don't remind me, but that's why I'm gonna take it. You're blinded, then the bat. That's why if you can't see the bat on the card, definitely. Emperor. And you know what? I couldn't take it here early because I'm not pointing the finger. It's no blame whether it's the empress or the emperor. But I do feel a very strong energy. Well, y'all heard me earlier trying to figure, well, whoever the fuck this is. Not no specifics, very general. But what it's telling me is the reason it's a back and forth anyway, because someone had already thought that they had options. So the way they play it makes it seem as if the options are on the table. So by the time you go through the situation, here it is. Whether I'm gonna keep it on this, whether it's the feminine or the masculine, someone had that. It's too strong of an energy, because fuck what you thought. This ain't about what you think, because actually you don't even know. A lot of you did not realize. I mean, this is something to observe and get to, a realization on. This is not really something. It's just off back. You're gonna just know. You could figure some stuff out, but no, you don't know the person you're gonna be with, and this is the person. Well, however that's gonna go. Some of y'all, it's not even. It's the twin flame journey from the get go. It's like, what is that? What the hold on, huh? I thought it was from relationships to soulmates. Next level, please. Which, as you get to this higher level, is very strong. So maybe you have stabilized a foundation that you're going to do it a certain way. But it's telling me some of y'all have led y'all certain ways to. Then, of course, you didn't know where the hell you was going. It just all right. So can y'all observe it, be honest with yourself, and not take accountability and balance? That's what I'm getting to a water, because you'll always be looking for love, and it's gonna take me back to this another time. Polo G. Searching for something deeply. And damn, I forgot I said that. Stuck in a deep search. Yep. Stuck in a deep search. The fuck is you looking for? It's right in front of your face. For some of you, I mean, but it's just telling me on the twin flame journey, a lot of people be blinded to the actual tactics of it. Like, it's no longer. That's why y'all not having fun. I can't. I guess I can't really go into it because I'm not doing it, because I feel like I'm just totally against it. But I'm over here like I want to shoot higher also with my twin. That's why it's like if I really like you, I'm not trying to leave. If I know you need some help, I'm gonna help you as much as I want to. So the reading is matching, but some of y'all not matching the reading. You quick to leave, quick to give up. Okay, well, go find yourself where you find yourself. Now, if you find yourself back, how many times you gonna keep going and coming back? 8 of fire. And then this is fucked up. Down. This is how I get even worse. I guess all from not speaking up, but you had an 8 of fire to the 3 of fire coming in. I don't know how this 8, 9, 10, 11 twin flames. But this how I get fucked up, because by the time you go through that whole circle, now you think you can fuck with somebody else. Some of them do. And what I hear is some people even have a baby on your twin flame and got to come back. And then it be hell, but we got to deal with each other. Oh my God. Stop it. Just stop it. I don't want to believe the story, but that's what it just said. I'm hearing that's what the possibility is. That's what some of y'all lead yourself to. Y'all step out, you move on, you let go, and then you got to come back. So you done, I already said this, you done baggaged all this shit, or you done did all this. I said keep it dignity, but then you done collected all this baggage. That's how you make the house the home, because we done fucked up the house. The house is fucked up. We need to make it a home now. Gonna clean up, put some storage. We not bringing this shit to the home. Some shit gonna have to be brought to the home. That's why, I don't know. What the sad part is, like I said, it's not many examples out there. And then now it's like totally backwards. It's like people not speaking up on beautiful relationships. So Dad, can we get something, please? All we see is ugly shit and the divorce rate going high and twin flame shit is the worst. Where did y'all get that from? That's your best bet, but somehow you've been convinced that this ain't even it. Well, what can you tell me what it is? Because y'all been messing with soulmates forever and still can't find where it's at. Yep. Tender water. Y'all done seen this twice. This is gonna be your happiness. It might be better than what I had before, but it could be better. Oh shit. What if I said you could be better? I ain't say that. This is what happened. I don't know. Cause somebody ain't speaking up. A contented y'all play too much. Too content. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. But I said that from the beginning. Some people don't even trust themselves that they stepped into. That's it. That card came out too. You don't trust yourself that you stepped into something great. Now everybody gotta suffer. You suffering. And then at least if you speak up and tell them, look, I don't really trust myself like that. I like you, but shit, I got bad judgment. That probably can help you, but some of you probably afraid to admit that to the person. You don't want to talk. You don't talk to your person. You don't talk to us. Boom. You don't talk to the people at the job. Boom. But your person. All right. Okay. You supposed to tell them everything. This the motherfucker that supposed to know you crazy. They know you. But if you don't talk to them, they'll never know you. Separation. I hear it. It only makes sense, y'all. Some of y'all don't want to be. You ain't real enough to yourself. You can't be real enough to the other person. That will hurt. That will hurt like a bitch. Hurt like a motherfucker. King of water. It may be a lot of more emperors than empresses. Empresses. But whether it's the emperor or the empress, it's telling me is where the strong energy comes in, especially with the runner and chaser. Hey, don't chase a motherfucker because they just might not be telling you the truth, right? Or being truthful to themselves. And this doesn't have to go into deep lies. This is about the living life, truthful. The decisions that you make. Could be like, I want to do this versus this, and you choose to do something, you know what I'm saying, on chance or some shit like that. So that could be the lie. But it's just more so someone is more things that need to be uncovered. It's so much uncovering needs to be done. Yup. And it don't want to be done. So why what is the use? And it's used to it stands in. That's what I'm hearing. It stands in from because they used to the soulmates. Like I'm used to not telling motherfucker shit, keeping this separately. I can hear the conversations. Well, okay, I finally get married to my person, and then I'm more open. But it seems like it's telling me about runners from the twin flame. King of water. So the king keep coming up. And maybe it is the Empress is pointing out. So we don't really have to discuss who it is, females or males, feminine or masculine. But this King of Water, maybe I should read it if I can find it again. But the King of Water coming up as if those are the feelings I'm talking about. The real feelings, the throat chakra, that the shit that just, and you see I just disappeared just like that. Didn't give a fuck about reading it. Because that's what it is. Some people don't give a fuck about discussing it, the topic, bringing it up. Some shit just don't matter. How, Sway? How? Anyhow, trust work. Damn it, man, y'all. Damn it, man. You can think I'm making up the goddamn story. But that'll be the least of what the fuck going on over here. So anyhow, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, culture. So between the compassionate, maybe someone doesn't have enough compassion in their heart, and it could stems from childhood. This is what I'm hearing. That's that culture. But imagine how if it's not 100% trustworthy, it can't be 100% respected, whether you respect it or not. Okay, this is going to come from a higher power. So it's like the blindfold. Like, I didn't know that person was like that, right? Because sometimes you give a person the benefit of the doubt, but other than that, the universe, that's the God's always watching. So God know before we know. It's our fault that whether they call it gullible. What else? I think that'd be the best word, gullible. So it's like whether we seen and then they call it red flags. There's so many. I'm trying to bring the census up. So whether we seen the red flags and didn't want to take notice to it, or still gave someone the benefit of the doubt because it's an opportunity, and then by the time it's not even fuck over all the time bad. No, it's more so like I'd rather not. So this with all this trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured, to me is more so giving each person a chance. Of course, you want to know the difference up front from the soulmates to the twin flame. But what it's telling me with the King of Water keep fucking showing up is that, especially with trustworthy and compassion, you gotta fucking notice a goddamn difference. If you respect yourself enough, like I want to say the situation, but it's gonna go back to yourself. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected culture. As hard as you are on yourself, the harder you're gonna be on people. And now here we have a total unbalanced perspective because everybody got an asshole. What it is, opinion. They can you whatever. But your shit definitely won't be respected if it's not compassionate, trustworthy, and cultured. Point blank, period. You can try to hide, fake it till you make it. I only lie to them or them, and I tell you the truth. Cause what Jody said, I only lie to the hoes because I own son, but I tell you the truth. No, I'm totally. But thank you, universe. Thank you. Will prove my point even back, even worse. Total backwards. I lie to you because I love you. I tell them hoes the truth because I don't care about their feelings. Mind you, that's in a movie, a $1 billion fucking movie. It's like the line just went over so fucking smoothly, but it was not talked about. Boom. Boom. I just hit it. That's it. So much shit not being talked about. Wait. You lie to me because you love me, but you tell them the truth because you don't give a fuck. Bitch, I want to know the truth too. Fuck if you love me or don't. Can I get the truth? I respect myself just that. I don't respect love. I respect what I respect, whether it's love, truth, it's bitch. I don't, because I don't know your perspective evidently. Thank you, Jesus. I'm telling y'all think I'm making this shit up. This shit is too fucking real. It feel like somebody done got sucked into a fucking vortex and this is how it goes. You the fucking lie. I don't give a fuck if those was the rules when slavery was around. I'ma change them. That wonder why slavery was around with those type of fucking rules. No sirree. So I mean, I see maybe somebody's just being led by some like that shit was not right. Whatever you saying, okay, let's compromise and get something new. That's all I'm saying. Cause everything is blocked. It's like whatever your example, whatever you seen, you have to do something different than whatever you seen anyway. Cause whether it worked out for someone else or not, you still got to do whatever is in your journey. And the universe did not make everyone's journey alike. So you can so it's still a lot of uncovered energy because ain't nobody fucking working. Because some people waiting back for their shit to look like they shit. What? Man, that's what I just... Y'all, I'm not even looking at these cards. I was still up here, y'all. This motherfucker say page of earth to page of fire. That's literally what I just said. But this is in a different way, and I even got to explain this. I have to elaborate more on this because what I was getting to was some people were saying my shit need to look like they shit. This is the page of Earth, and this is the page of Fire. Both of them are pages, right? We're all in a twin flame. See, here we go. I don't even know what I'm talking about now, for real now. So, okay, we in the twin flame journey, but there is two. This is just, it's not gonna look the same. No, no. Also, this is talking about you and your twin flame. Y'all were brought together on uncommonality to enjoy the difference, like getting out of one world into the other. But going back to the beginning, we at the page. It's telling me, and I'm like, how the fuck am I reading this? Trust me, y'all. I'm like, this is not real. It is. I do see it. I can understand. Because I guess I haven't experienced it, so I'm just like, what the fuck? But what it's telling me is some people are so damn stingy and selfish that they will be at a page. It's some as bad as I just knew. You get with your twin flame, boom, shit gonna be popping. You wealthy. It's a lot of separation with wealth in it, and wonder why. Because it's a selfish thing. So I even hear where the scales get balanced or unbalanced. Like it balances to unbalance again. That's the chaser and runner. It's so much unbalanced shit in twin flames when you could just balance. Page. I wouldn't want to be with you if you want to keep me at a page either. I would leave you on purpose just to show you that I could get more than a page without you. And see what happens is they'll go, here you go. Is the story. It's a round and round story because it's the story. You can't make it up. Now you think you're gonna go with somebody else and get more. You better off going by yourself and getting more. Just when you say, fuck this person, I'm finna go with this person, and you probably finna go under. You better off going by your damn self and just showing off. Don't go. The mistake with a twin flame is when you go with the op, which would be the soulmate. Oh, your ass is grass. You see that green? Your ass is grass and you under fire. But it's telling me the reason twin flames ass is grass and the flame just the little ass fire. I don't know, or it's just fire, right? It don't have to be little, but same difference with ass is grass and under fire because of you so fucking selfish. But I have a feeling is this the type of shit when they talk about it stems from the childhood, but it doesn't have to necessarily mean childhood. It's just a cycle that y'all been going through since y'all been dating people. Selfish. It done turned your ass into that, and now you got to unturn. You got to come up out of that because now that you're doing it with the person, it's like the universe. Like this is another lesson. Now y'all understand you can't be selfish. Just take it out. I say if you just take some shit out and eliminate some shit, you might just grow. But the cards is saying you have to speak up. So as you eliminate, I say start talking. And if it's not that much that y'all have to eliminate, I just say y'all need to you have to start talking. But some of y'all need to eliminate and speak up. Jesus. Scholarly, you have to graduate. You got to come up. But I done said that this whole reading. You have to do stuff different. It been too much of the same thing, thinking that you could do with a different person. Dependable. Patient. Successful. That's going everywhere right now, y'all. I can't even hear it. That shit is so loud. I'm hearing because you done depended on the other the damn soulmates for so goddamn long. So, but y'all gotta keep up when I talk like this. That's why it's so damn much. Because the other person is, whether it's the twin flame, it's the mix of the soulmates and the twin flame, so they don't know how to distinguish. So now depending which I'm hearing is using, because now it's a motherfucker gotta have the patience, because you don't even know how to treat me. You've been doing it, you've been mistreating so many other soulmates, understandable, but this is not that successful. This is total success, and you trying to take advantage of success because you don't know that you done hit the jackpot. Like, this is it. So you still doing the same. Of course, soulmates is unsuccessful. I can't stress it because it's people that will, like I said, so much backward stuff out here. That's my soulmate. You're supposed to be with your soulmate. Twin flames is the worst journey ever. You're gonna have some discernment. I'm telling you, you have to be with your twin flame if you have them. Fuck around and think you can be with your soulmate, you'll have the worst life ever. You think going through this journey with your twin flame back and forth instead of working is hard as hell. You're gonna figure out what's hard. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous, especially being mischievous. That's the Curious George. Got to figure out, instead of figuring out how to work what you have, you're going to go find something else to work. But how could you not put that with the shit in your life? How often opportunities come around? How often you can get a job? How often you find $100 on the floor? How often, like, what? But you just finna go find another bitch. Well, your search is going to be hella fucking good luck. Knowing, that's why I call it luck. Other than that, you will be blessed. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Little ass page, gonna be looking forever. And then the sad part is, I want to compare it to the some people walk over a penny on the floor. Cause it's a matter of fact, let's talk about the motherfuckers that throw the penny on the floor. And it's the different perspectives. Maybe they throw it on the floor for some people to pick it up, knowing that someone will pick it up, knowing that some people won't. You see the 4 different perspectives there? The bitch that threw the penny, the bitch that threw it for a reason. Well, both of them for a reason, whether they know it or not. But one is for a grateful reason, higher reason. I'm throwing it because I know somebody gonna pick it up. Other one is I'm throwing it because I don't need it. Forget about the other person picking it up. Now you have the person that's picking it up because they actually need it, or it's picking it up because it's for a bigger reason, because they picked it up because they saw it and there was more resemblance to it. So here we are with, you could think that it's something small, but that's just how small your life gonna end up. And then here we are, Page of Fire, because that's just the passion you took. More so, just as you took the twin flame opportunity, you got into something like that. And then especially for the ones who think they can find something different, I don't understand that, because it's about the fight. And once you find a good fight, I don't know why you would want to stop that fight. That's why I say, like, dead serious, even with my example, and I don't understand why I'm going through it physically, but with my twin flame, I still don't want to leave. It's a hell of a fucking fight, but I leave in my heart, and I already told, well, did that make sense? I leave in my mind, but I already told him I'm not gonna fucking leave. Y'all might need some space. I might leave and show you the leaving part when we not together. I need you to realize some shit why I walked away. But I'm not fucking literally leaving you, because I already know that I'm gonna be down fucking bad if I think I could be with someone else. So I would have to hold that shit up myself. So let me figure this shit. I mean, we need to figure it out together. So that's where the balance would come in at. You take the lead, speak your feelings, no matter what the fuck you think it is, and both of y'all come to a compromise. Now, more likely, it makes us more comfortable. I'm still taking my time to figure some things out, but I do realize we have a more comfortable conversation. Boom. Why? Because I'm not afraid to speak up. Some of y'all just fucking afraid to speak up. Here we are, ego coming in. Need to take the ego away. Like I said, at least realizing what you enjoy, what you like. You may not understand, and some of you may be afraid to like and love again, whatever that the shit is mentioning. Why you're not going so far so fast. Okay, you don't have to take it there. But what it's saying is don't let it slip through your fingers because of your train of thought. You've been on this shit for a while. This is just how you date. You're gonna have to switch it up, babies, because this ego is getting in the way. Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, which is mean whatever rules and regulations you made up, you ain't know which one. Like I said, you can't make the yellow brick road. You could just go find where the yellow brick road is and get on it. You don't need to do no adjustments there. Don't think you can. You ain't got to do shit but walk down the yellow brick road and enjoy what you're looking at. To me personally, if you see something on it, some trash or something, it's supposed to be there. Don't even stop and pick it up, move it out the way. Don't do none of that shit. Just keep on walking by it. Look at what type of trash it is. If you want to notice, read it, the name. I wouldn't even touch it or flip it over. This all virtual one shit. Matter of fact, speaking of virtually, they just making things where you can pick this up. Well, can you pick it up? I seen where you can do a handshake and feel it, but both people have to have on the virtual reality thing. So the whole thing is, like, for real, it's no changing. It's more so expressing, because what's already inside is what it is. But then some of y'all feel like what's inside don't even need. Okay, just going back to the same thing. You don't trust yourself. We done had this 500 times already. Trustworthy. Then it's the same story, y'all. So, can we trust ourselves? We probably gonna have to go to God first. You can't do shit without God. And I'm trying to stop cursing so y'all can take it serious. But that's the problem. It's too much judgmental instead of just understanding the message. Going on with the twin flames. You don't even want to have no understanding with each other. You're going to sit here and move on, let go. Well, your fault. I'm in alignment. Me and my twin good. As much as we cuss, fuss, and bust. We know we ain't going nowhere. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things. That's gonna lead back into being selfish as a mug. And then again, I would talk about this with my twin. Don't be so like it's not. And it's how. Here we go. It's how you say things. If they are selfish, it's not. Don't be so selfish. Why you gotta be selfish? Selfishness is not. I don't know, y'all. So give me a minute because I don't have to talk about this. It's just, I don't know how to do that, y'all. Anyhow, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. But that's the same story. You don't think positive, highly deserving, as if you done made all the wrong moves to get where you are. That don't make no damn sense. Rest and rejuvenate. Some of y'all need some healing. I think I've seen that. Fork in the road. I guess the universe is bringing you to this fork in the road. Why? Because it's about time you get right with your twin flame. I don't know, some of y'all, 1331. Hell no, it's been about 13 years. That's a long time. I don't even want to believe that number, damn. Yeah. So I mean, it's good. I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. I don't know who the hell I'm talking to, but I feel like it's somebody very mature. I can read it, but it's at 1331 and 11 right behind that. This is your ass, okay? And so if it's been about 13 years, I see where you can be with your twin flame. But the problem is, I'm gonna stick with the story. If you're not speaking up, for what? But you that would be like, but it's not fair. I still want to be with my twin flame. But you don't have this is gonna go into the story. You don't have to be here. It's a blessing to wake up. You do not have to be here. Like just as we need the Lord need us. The higher power don't in perspective don't need you, right? Goodbye. Not for you. I ain't finna sit here and now. This is what I'm talking about. If you not trying to do your job here and now, you don't have to be here. But I guess it would have to like nigga need to motherfucker had to perform a magic trick for somebody to get it. It shouldn't take all that, but okay. Yeah, but I do see you will be stuck at the page. As long as you want to sit here and keep playing with your twin flame connection, I would say sign the contract, which is I would go with what you know is best and then stay with that. No matter, the riffraff, the mountain you have to climb, the ups and downs, you know what you're in it for. Going back to it's ringing in my head, the marriage. This is very crazy because then it's going back to some people will not get married because it's paperwork. But the whole thing is going back to a marriage, co-create and regeneration. I'm gonna see what that come in at because that's the same shit. Co-create and regeneration. That's actually having babies, but this is yours now. You know how your mom had you with your grandma and stuff. Like you gonna be the grandma one day, and this now you gotta be the wise grandma. All right, hold on now. Grandma, grandpa especially. Come on, grandpas. Jesus have mercy. I'm telling y'all, as y'all seem back too far. This the end. I mean, I'm not trying to say the women always yanging, but that's what this said, y'all. You know the women gonna yell more than come on now. It's some kind of men out there that will, but I'm trying to be sensible and be honest, like for real, get to the message. See, y'all some people like to play too damn much. Never get the message. But yeah, that yin is gonna speak for the masculine energies that just always too cool and want to sit back. And then want to have multiple bitches, huh? Flexible, milk and honey. That's what I'm talking about. I want all that milk and honey because they ain't speaking their truth. So they would rather be flexible to bullshit. Yep. But then this way you find yourself. So a conversation could be like, I would have this. I don't know how important this is to y'all, but once again, I'm not going through this. I can contribute to the energy, but I can really back off of this shit before, like I said, I must talk to my twin. But what I hear is, let me see, not for you, a change in the wind, deep knowing. Whew, let me see, because it's 5 different things. What I hear is, okay, if I realize that how broken I'm gonna be without fucking with you, I would actually observe and understand. Okay, well, let me see how to fuck with you if that's the case, because I don't want to be broken. Okay, yeah, not for you, not for me. And then a change in the wind. That's what I just took. Because as much as I just want to say I don't want to fuck with you because I'm broken, but I know it's telling me. Like I told you, I don't read the cards too many fucking times to be confused, and I don't know what other people get confused at. I probably ain't trying to figure out because I just don't see it. But it's a lead throat chakra balance. Some people wanted the bitch to say leave. Your fault. You don't have to rest and consider. But I just found the change in the wind. I found the message, so I know it's here. And it's sad that other readers may convince you that this is not it, and you listen to them. But y'all gonna have to find some discernment. And then I see the even sadder messages. That's as you hear that or you go with it. By the time you get into your twin flame relationship, that's why you want to leave and move on, because you have never observed and figured out the difference between the soulmate and the twin flame. That's the not for you and changing the wind. Oh, I told you a million times, soulmates is not for you. I hate that they sit there and keep they want nobody else keep preaching this message with them, but that's okay. Cause I'm blessed. And I have a feeling people will come behind me and bless this same thing. Cause that's why so many people fucked up and confused. Cause no one has, that's just like knowing certain shit that they did not teach in school. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, not for you is the soulmates. A change in the wind, it has to be with the twin flame. You can't, that has to be flexible. Cause you can't, it ain't shit else for you, not the soulmates. And you have to have that deep knowing. I have it. That's what is really pointing out to the blessed ones. You know it. But if you this is, you know that you know that you know. So you gotta get it. Just that observing. Observe. I feel like I'm fucking a record right now. Round and round, if you need the confirmation, to the sea. And I said round and round earlier. Especially with these options. You're gonna round and round your ass into the ground. Unfortunately. But it's going back to, you always be stuck at the page, y'all. It'll be so sad if you cannot go higher. Because it's like, this is where the wealth is, and you never dig into it. Because you're busy skeptical. That's the right word. Yeah. Why you together then? That's going to go back into the falsified relationships when sometimes you do be using each other. Now we can't even fucking tell the difference between soulmates and twin flames. Look at us, because we're not taking accountability. Universe ain't smiling at that shit. Deep knowing. Deep knowing. Y'all know damn well the universe is not. It's just those rainy days. Be crying. Don't they say when it rain, God be what y'all? Oh man, I grew up on some crazy shit. Wait, when it be raining and thunder and the devil be beating his wife, what was that one? Is it the devil or God? Don't care. Say I don't want God to do nothing, y'all. I forgot what they say, but look at this. Blessed. Card number 22. It's year 22, right? Yes. It's 11. It's 1/11/22, yeah. Yeah. Damn, it almost got me. Anyhow, let me see. We're blessed coming out and here and now. Y'all know I did a little bit of shuffling. Cause this God say I ain't playing with y'all. Forget that you don't have to be here. You can actually go without, cause I'm the provider. I'm the provider. I will give all up. Y'all know what? I ain't that good at remixing. Blessed, but God say here and now, if you do what the assignment. Why is that song out? Why is it so popular? How the hell did it get trended? I don't know, the assignment. I know this, I don't know the damn song, y'all. I just know it's something about assignment. And I know you're supposed to be on one. But I think the song is actually bragging about, shit. I understood it. Oh, that's what she said. I understood the assignment. Sorry, I don't know. But if she do say that, that's what it is. And if that's what she say, then that's what it is. She really bragging on, I understood the bitch and you didn't. Right? Like somebody didn't, because I fucking understood. And that's what the card is pointing at. Like, here and now, like, you either gonna get it, and if you don't get it because you don't work to get it, you can't. It is possible that you can be like, can you help me? I don't get it. That's when it goes into separation of, because the motherfucker did not want to help you because they was being selfish. Going back to the perspective of they could have done it in the past with someone else. So you see how deep it's running? This is going to be for the blessed. The ones who just don't keep going backwards. These are, I said it from the beginning time. You're going to have to go with the higher perspective. You're gonna have to look higher. Because the sad thing is, I see it or I hear it all the time. I'm not gonna say every day because I can't pay attention to it that much. But I hear it all the time. And I did, and this is where you're gonna have the discernment from. Are you coming from your soulmates into your twin flame, or are you leaving your twin flame trying to find a fucking soulmate? This is where it's at. So as y'all keep moving and leaving and not working on shit, that's why you quit to leave. Because if you supposed to be going, what is that the question? Get your ass to getting. But you figure you can't go nowhere. God ain't finna sit here and keep playing with you. You ain't listening. And you probably ain't gonna never have shit because you ain't working on it. You busy trying to go somewhere instead of sit your ass down and work. Focus. Ain't no story to be made up. It ain't even much to say. And ain't nobody go. I wanted to say that the universe is disappointed, but you see, I couldn't because God said I can't be disappointed. I had to bring up the rain, which why sometimes it probably could rain. I just feel like God just all up in it, right? His heart matter. But this one, He say, I gave you the focus, and I'm not finna be crying for you. Hell, some of y'all don't even cry for your damn self. You just be ready to move and leave. Ain't no girl. The fuck I'm crying for? Spirituality. That's not funny, y'all. Yes. That's why you can have separation. God is not playing. You would think that you forced to stay together. I don't want to separate. Nobody got time for that shit. Get y'all ass away. It's not funny, y'all. That's why a lot of people can be stuck at the page. As sad as that is, I'm like, as much as I thought when you give it to twin flame, you flourish, you could. But as I see, you can also stay at the bottom too, which is not where you want to be, twin flame. Not as with your twin flame. You need to be together, flourishing, not skeptical. Why is you together? But go on with your bad self. It say be blessed. And that's the joke. Like, that's kind of scary. And I remember how to talk about this. You're going to be blessed with as little as you have, or you can be blessed with as much as you have. But you will be blessed. This is that the sun is going to shine regardless. Every day on time. You can be late if you want to. But that sun will be coming up. And if you would like to see it come up, which you know is no specific time, go ahead and prepare and put it in a time frame. But once again, if you don't talk it up or plan it up, like I said, there's a lot of energy that needs to be uncovered. And I'm praying that y'all uncover it. That's the most I could do. Because I wish it would have told you how to uncover it. It do though. It say go higher. You're going to have to shoot higher. The other message is just plainly telling me where you will stand at if you don't. And why is because you don't speak up. And then you be like, but I do. So the message would be, tell the motherfucker other person, you're not speaking up enough. I speak up all the time and you not. And then if you know they don't want, if you know you don't speak up, that's the blessed with the here and now. Like, I guess you're gonna figure the bitch out tomorrow. I guess. But the spirituality and the focus, right now. So you're gonna have to take accountability and step up, and you're gonna have to speak some truth, speak your mind, speak the shit that you don't want to speak about. You're gonna have to do something. That's that self-love. We talked about that. You don't even trust the fact. And if it's not you, it's definitely them. So then you're gonna have to help them bring it out. You're gonna have to help them. And if you don't, it will probably be at the page or I see separation. But that's the common sense. And if you can't focus and understand that, it's a continuous round and round message. There it go again, round and round, keep coming. Aquarius, which would be the air type of thinking about. If you need an answer, think about it. Which leads me to paying attention gets you the common sense. But if you don't do that, then I don't know how the fuck anything gonna add up. Ain't gonna stay at the page. Damn it, it's talking to these people. I think. Yeah. Oh shit. Do y'all see this? I have never had this before. Never. X. This is proving the whole story. It's so many twin flames treating each other like their soulmate, their ex, the last motherfucker. That's so fucking unfair. Because you want to keep the same standardized. Bitch, I'm different, man. I'm different. That's my favorite song. I dare you. You can't. If you don't know now, you know. Or you will figure the bitch out. Leo. Taurus. Aquarius. Gemini. Yeah. I wish I had a different message. I didn't. I'm even looking for some other shit, y'all. But it's the real shit. And now I know I got to go talk to my damn twin flame. I know it was some shit that I didn't know how to bring it up, but I see some shit I could bring up, and I am. I am. Some of y'all need to go ahead and bring it up. Bring it on now. Maybe you'll get to the next step because y'all stuck at the page. Now, when knowing where you stuck at, because I'm over here like, damn, we at the page. I think we're a little bit upgraded because we pretty close. We went from arguing a lot. We don't even argue no more. So I think we have upgraded. So if y'all still arguing with y'all twin flame, that damn sure might be the page. I can hear that. But it's just I feel it's talking to these people. Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo. If you do not speak up, your ass is gonna be stuck. That's just what it's saying. Y'all gonna be stuck like Chuck because and I think it's exposing y'all. I'm gonna be honest. With the blessed, this is what it's gonna be. You like as much as you thought you was moving on, the scary part is moving on is on the outside and letting go is on the inside. So it's everywhere. So as much as you thought you was going some motherfucking well, oh, I was asking from the beginning where you going. Shit, it say to your ex, which is y'all probably know I ain't know it. That's where the for you going. You finna be ex that one. Which is meaning like you going to the exes, you going backwards, bruh. Sis. It's still giving me the same message. Y'all treat, because it's like you treating them like the song. You gonna have to treat people different. Learn. So that's my message for y'all. Spirituality, get it together. Go to God. Understand that people are different. You have to treat them accordingly. You may have a standard of your foundation, what you let in, but that has nothing to do with these individual people. That's your shit. Now, when you forming something with other people, it has to be a compromise. You can't compromise, move on. But some of y'all are compromised so much with so many different soulmates that by the time you come to a compromising situation, oh, you don't even want to compromise no more. You done enough compromise. I ain't compromising this when you should be. You need to focus. A better one, child. I can't even help y'all with no more on this because I need more cards. So I love y'all. The most I can say is please go focus and stop taking advantage of people and take advantage of the opportunity because you never know. Look like Y'all don't know the fuck y'all persons is. At least I can have a little idea, so I'm gonna compromise with the person. But as you don't know who the person is, I don't know the way you running, whether you running away, running it, running through, the way you run it is what I tell you. You can't figure the shit out, right? Which is sad because you want a sturdy foundation. So if you can't figure out what's running and you with a person, it's time to figure some shit out. Or be by yourself. That's a separation. So you can have that breathing room. That's the rest of reconsider. So you can at least figure when your ass sitting there by yourself, and at least if you miss the person or that's all you think about, then maybe you can think about what to do by the time you get back with the person. That's probably what that type of stuff is. But it is not healthy to sit here and be with the person. And this is blocked. Very unhealthy. Lead to a disaster, to a broken place. I separate too. So at least we can both, I would separate from you so I could be like, well, I don't want you to miss out on your check next week. You really need some concentration and some focus. So I'm gonna go back home this week. I'm for real. It's only compromising because I love you that fucking much. Now, if I want to sit here and tell you, keep tearing you down and knowing that the stress you are, the less you make. I'll do that too, right? About that, if you don't want to go higher. So some of y'all need to shoot higher because y'all keep tearing down the foundation that need to be built up and it's not working. So I'm finna go shoot higher too because I want my foundation and I'm feeling it. So y'all don't have to go with y'all feeling true feelings. That's the third chakra. Some of y'all, you gotta speak the truth, man. Do what you truth want to do, and if it's not adding up, compromisation, you have to split up. That's gonna be that default foundation you have. Why you with this person? All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. I can't wait to see y'all. I wanted to come back and do some reels, but I got a feeling I need to go do some compromising. I'm gonna kind of follow that. I love y'all. That's understanding. Or you're gonna work more than you do, but you really need to be, I ain't finna put my work over my twin. That's the last type of shit. Right. So I'll see y'all later. Let me go figure out the fuck going on over here. See if he okay. Hey, see, that's my compromise. If he okay and I can come back to work, I will. Love you, baby. Can't wait to see you next time here on the Street 05 Goddess Channel. Later.